becomes the driving force in success.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Embiid is out there with Howard. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Thibault in at the 2 spot. And it's the Warriors on the break. Oubre can't get it to go. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Thibault the pass to Harris. Here's Thibault. Here's Howard. Out to Harris. Shot clock at 6. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Howard's shot is good.
There's an example of that strength that Dwight Howard possesses. I love seeing him fight through contact.
It's Curry with the drive. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And Kevin, that 3 ball of Curry deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, what angle, or how deep.
Now here's Embiid. On the wing, Harris. Covered by Oubre. The putback. Clanks the putback jam. Wiggins surveying the floor. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, you know, it's not been easy for Andrew Wiggins the last few seasons, guys. The production has just fallen short of expectations. He was a #1 pick back in his draft class and really has struggled to live up to what the fans have expected him to be.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And with Wiggins, he's clearly a talented player, Clark, but people just want more from him.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin, and a lot of it is a matter of consistency. And when the expectations are high, being a former overall #1 pick, that pressure can affect you. But I think if Wiggins can just lock into being consistent, all of that will subside.
And both free throws good for Wiggins.
You know, you think about Wiggins, drafted #1 overall a few years ago. So many high expectations, and to be fair and honest, he's met most of them.
Now here is Harris. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Detroit. And Howard with the second chance points.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
The pass to Chris. Harris against Oubre. Wiggins outside. And again, no good by Golden State. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Thibault. Harris against Oubre. Fades back. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Curry passes to Oubre. Kicks to Wiggins. The 9-foot shot. Rebound by the 76ers. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Down low. A nice shot by Howard. Howard's got 6.
You know, this is where Howard does the most damage. With his height and length and athleticism, how do you guard him inside?
To the middle, Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Simmons looking it over. Pass to Harris from downtown. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And how about the decision-making of Curry? Not just a go-to scorer, also a skilled orchestrator who picks the defense apart with his passing.
Now here is Harris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Chris. The lead is 2. Back to Curry. Lets the 3 fly, and the 3 ball is good. 6 points for him.
And I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
Outside, Simmons. With the teardrop, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The quickness, the size, the speed of Simmons, captivating, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
Oubre, no one around him. Offline with his 3. On the wing, Harris, guarded by Curry. Simmons passes to Harris. Howard trying to free himself up. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Simmons.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Curry against Simmons. Now here's Curry. Tight defense on him. Oubre can't get it to go.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Shot's good by Simmons.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
The 76ers lead.
You know, after the Sixers were knocked out in the second round for the second straight year, there was some speculation, and I think unmerited, whether Brett Brown might be let go as head coach. The players voiced their support and made the decision easier to bring him back, and I think it was the right one. He's done a fantastic job as the leader of the Sixers.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
To the paint. And the shot goes in from Embiid.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
And Coach Brown, Clark, captained the ship through some real rough times in the beginning.
And, you know, Kevin, I think for that reason and the job he's done here recently, he's earned the right to see this thing through. It's a result-oriented profession. I know that, and I understand it. But this is a team built to contend, and that's the expectation. And I'd like to see Brett Brown have a chance to bring it to full fruition.
And now here's Chris. He's coming off a 10-point game against Brooklyn. Wiggins outside. Here's the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Out to the right wing. Thibault, the pass to Embiid. Outside, Simmons. Back to Embiid, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 1.
And the defense can't match up with Embiid's size. I mean, he's just too powerful down there.
Outside Curry. And that one is off. Simmons with the defensive effort. Philadelphia shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Curry outside. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Thibault. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Howard, the pass to Thibault. Back to Howard. Over Wiggins. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Curry with the 3. Another miss by Curry.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Harris passes to Simmons. Out to Harris. Launches a three. The Warriors pull it in.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Again, Curry missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And the first one drops. Mark, you look at Ben Simmons. Is he the best Australian-born player ever?
Well, you got to remember now, Kevin, and you would know this from your research, Kyrie Irving was actually born in Australia, lived there for a couple of years, and still has dual citizenship. So I'll leave that one to the fans to debate. Irving or Simmons as the best from Australia.
No good on the second free throw. Well, Clark, there's nothing like opening night. Preseason in the rearview mirror. Now the games count for real. Terrific time.
Yeah, exciting for everybody because hope springs eternal for all teams in the league after you get beyond preseason. And the games do count. They start calculating and documenting W's and L's.
Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Right now, Simmons is a question with no answer. A tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact.
For Philadelphia, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
You know, you look at Ben Simmons, and the thing that jumps out to me is his all-around game. I mean, it's absolutely terrific. He's a stat sheet stuffer, supreme.
Curry passes to Chris. Here's Pascal. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Simmons dishes to Curry. Harris against Oubre. Pulls up on the elbow. And Howard with the stuff.
There are not many better on the offensive glass than Howard. He's a flat-out beast, especially if you don't box him out.
1:21 left to play in the first quarter. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Brett Brown for a minute. His primary concern defensively, stopping Steph Curry. Coach said he changes the geometry of the court with his shooting. And Kevin, this is no time for advanced math, but they have no choice.
Thank you, David. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Here's Wiggins after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Curry with the steal. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to wheel his team back in the game.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now Simmons, 8 points for him. Clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Howard. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. A native of Cameroon, Joel Embiid talks about making a quick transition to the United States.
Not knowing English, obviously at the beginning it was a little bit hard to express myself. Obviously I can speak English perfectly now, so that's a plus, and I'm just being myself.
And that unique sense of humor, Greg, is a specialty of Embiid.
He's a fun-loving guy who's become a must-follow on social media. And the transition he's made has been remarkable.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
We've got Looney. Steph Curry's out there with Lee. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Pascal in at the 4 slot. That's the Warriors' 5. Now here's Embiid. The fadeaway. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Embiid's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the 76ers.
And the size of the Sixers can present matchup problems for opposing teams.
Well, you think about the two critical positions, a 6'10" point guard and a 7'2" center, and both are uber talented. That's a huge advantage, a unique advantage for Philadelphia.
Here's Simmons. Following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Harris finds Simmons. And Curry pulls it down.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Harris looking it over. That shot no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Curry from deep three-point land. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Burks. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And Wiggins throws it down.
And there you go. Monster finish. Wiggins aggressive, attacking off the dribble.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And the basket by Pascal.
And Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball-handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Now here's Curry. Basket good. Curry's got his second basket of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The shot. Again, Golden State.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And Looney sends it back. Curry's shot is good. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. 7-point differential. Looney passes to Curry. Golden State moving it around. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And you look at Joel Embiid, Clark, for a player standing 7'2", probably close to 300 pounds. You've got to be impressed with how well he moves out there.
And Kevin, that's the first and most eye-catching thing about him when I watch him, is how nimble he is for his size. And you notice it at the offensive end because he's got great skills and footwork, but defensively, he doesn't pick up a lot of cheap fouls despite having the primary role of rim protector for his team.
Now to take a look at the steal numbers over the last couple months, the scope of that for Green.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Now here's Lee. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Looney, and Embiid with the block.
Yeah, good energy and awareness that time by Embiid to deny that shot.
And Simmons kicks to Curry. Pass to Harris. Now Simmons, 6 to shoot. And Simmons slams it in.
When he's sprinting down the court like that to the basket, Simmons is virtually impossible to stop.
Curry against Curry. Top of the key, Looney. Lee outside. On the wing, Wiggins. Guarded by Simmons. And it's Wiggins missing.
You know, after making 1 3 in the first quarter, he's had none here so far in the second.
Harris dishes to Curry. Harris passes to Curry. High post, Embiid. Looney on him. Here's Simmons. He doesn't hit that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Philadelphia leading by 11. Curry passes to Simmons. It's stolen by Curry to stop the drought, and that's 2 points on the layup. Curry's got 14.
And Curry certainly is clever and crafty. Trickery is part of his arsenal when he gets inside. I mean, I like seeing him do his thing close to the basket.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 12.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. Second, Joel Embiid.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
The 76ers have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. And the pass to Harris. Back to Curry. Inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, guys, it's not surprising to hear that Joel Embiid gets a lot of inspiration from Hall of Famer Hakeem Olajuwon. Both came to the game late. Both represent the continent of Africa. And Embiid really kind of modeled his game after Hakeem, and that's a heck of a model.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And when he first came to America, what a great story this is. Embiid's coach in Cameroon sent him a DVD of Hakeem's highlights.
And that was a good start for Embiid, and good work by you, Kevin, to dig up that factoid. Very nicely done. But you're right. Embiid said he watched that tape every day for 3 years, and you can see evidence of him watching that tape and how he plays.
Clark, who are a few under-the-radar guys who really get it done scoring the ball at that forward position?
Well, I tell you what, a couple of names that come to mind. Bojan Bogdanovic, outstanding scorer. Gallinari, and then John Collins, and the young fellow down in Atlanta. Those three guys are all a little bit undervalued as scorers.
And the 76ers with some changes. Howard comes in for Harris, and it's Green in for Alec Burks. Tipped away, and the Warriors can't hang on to the ball. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Philadelphia. On Saturday, they'll head back home to host the Indiana Pacers. And then on Monday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
Now here's Embiid. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. And good that time.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Curry with the bounce pass. Here's Pascal. Green with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Embiid. 12 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Green. The Warriors pull it in. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Green taking his time here. Misses from short range.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Pascal. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Pascal's got 6 in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Milton, covered by Lee. Milton's shot is good. Milton's got his first bucket of the night. Warriors trail by 15. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Philadelphia. He kicks it to Howard. Takes a 3. He can't hit that time.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pascal, the pass to Green. The second chance effort. The shot by Looney, no good. The 76ers leading by 15. Green up on top, guarded by Curry. Lee against Curry. No good that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. To the inside. Green. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Curry against Curry. Now here's Embiid. Defense right on him. Pass to Milton. There's the triple. And Lee pulls it down. Warriors trail by 13. On the wing, Green. Curry passes to Looney. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 6th assist on the night. There's a minute 40 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Green. Here's Milton. He's looking for Howard and finds him. There's Green with the 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Curry finds Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Down low, and Green slams it in.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Milton the pass to Curry. Embiid with it. Passes it to Milton. Back to Embiid. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
You know, you can't go for the shot fake. As soon as Embiid has you in the air, it's over. You're done.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
And they struggled a bit at the line in the first quarter, but they have been terrific in the second, up to almost 85% overall.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And there's the pass to Chris. Back to Curry. Oubre, left side. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 8th assist in the game. Curry is inside. He has 6. Count that bucket. Howard's got 12 points in the game.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Curry fires from way outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so that's the end of the first half. Philadelphia ahead. They lead by 9. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Dwight, what did you guys do to get the lead?
We're just trying to play good defense. It's tough down there, you know, but we're doing a good job of making them just shoot one shot and get out and run.
We'll see if we can keep that going in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Ben Simmons had it going on in the first quarter. He had 14 points, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the 76ers?
Well, I like it, Ernie, because they're just not settling for outside shots. You know, that part of the game is pretty when it's going in. We've seen plenty of teams try that and fail. Got to have a balanced approach. And tonight, they found a ton of success inside. Basketball and championships are won inside out. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
And over to Kenny now. How'd you think the Warriors were playing?
They're being far less aggressive than they ought to be. The free throw differential is huge right now. It's threatening to determine the outcome of the game. So they have to get into the lane and challenge defenders to make them try to stop you.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Howard. He's out there.
Are you kidding me? Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
Chris with it. Embiid's there. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. The 76ers leading by 11. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Over Chris, and Embiid, the bucket on the assist from Simmons. Simmons got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, Simmons has what I call see-ahead vision. I mean, he sees a play ahead, and he's a great passer. Well, you look at Ben Simmons and that great body of his and the skills of a guard. That is an incredibly unique combination.
And here we go. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
2.
And Clark standing 6'10". Has there ever been a player Ben Simmons' size or bigger who could handle and pass like this?
I really don't think so, Kevin. Obviously, LeBron is 2 inches shorter and probably 15 pounds heavier. Giannis is more of a scorer than a passer and facilitator. Magic Johnson was the first of the true 6'8"-ish point guards. He might be the closest when you look at Ben Simmons, but man, he's special because of that size and passing ability.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. Clark, you were such a terrific athlete growing up, and it must be fun for you watching your kids and soon your grandkids go through their athletic journeys.
It really is one of the great blessings and treats of my life to see our kids grow and develop as people, but also to enjoy different sports. Our boys played basketball and soccer, and our daughter played volleyball, all played in college at some level. And so it is great. Anytime you see your kids find their lane, enjoy running in it, and do well in that lane, it's joy indescribable.
Green passes to Oubre. Now Chris. Outside Curry. Wiggins outside. Shot clock at 6. To end the run. And the Warriors miss again.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's Harris. Here's Howard. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Howard's got 14.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Timeout called the Warriors. Ben Simmons really making a difference here.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. You take a look at Green, second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc. And, of course, Seth Curry, another sniper. He'll hurt you from three-point land.
What shooting we saw from them all season. I mean, I'd love to see these guys in a game of horse. They'd probably be draining shots from midcourt.
Here's Curry. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Oubre. His three-pointers off the mark.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Kept alive. A beautiful reverse layup. Howard's got 16.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Wiggins passes to Curry. And no good. And Philadelphia the other way now. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. They started a 3-game homestand with that game. Shot, high post. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Harris has got 7 points for the quarter. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Timeout called the Warriors. Well, the last 2 years, we've seen a huge improvement from Tobias Harris's shooting the deep ball.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. He went from not really having a reliable outside shot to being a 40% shooter from outside the arc. It's opened up a lot for the rest of his game, and it's a big reason why he scored over 20 points a game last year.
A moment to check out stats for Embiid. Last season, he played outstanding. 2nd in rebounding, 4th in scoring, and he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And looking back at last season, his complete dominance on the boards to rank number 2 overall. Absolutely remarkable. Curry is inside. Simmons is there. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And in nailing the 3 there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by Philadelphia.
Simmons passes to Harris. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Only their first turnover of the game, taking terrific care of the basketball.
And that's one more key to their lead, guys. I mean, they're creating opportunities for each other and not the other team.
Curry against Simmons. Curry passes to Green, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, this season is the first time in the last 4 or 5 years that Golden State will not be the prohibitive favorites to win it all.
I mean, back-to-back devastating injuries in the finals. Kevin Durant departing in free agency. With time and health, will they retake the throne? We'll just have to wait and see.
The free throw drops for Green. Zone defense, Clark, being played now by a lot of teams. It's amazing that even with that, the point totals just continue to rise.
And you know what? I attribute the point totals continuing to rise to a couple of things. One, the volume of three-point shots that are being taken. And I think teams are playing at a little faster pace universally. You don't see as much walking the ball up the floor as I think you may have seen in years past.
The hook, and it's Simmons penetrating. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I tell you what, when Simmons is taking it strong to the rack, he's looking for the contact and the foul. I love his aggressiveness.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
First free throw is good. Mark, do you think the NBA should consider expanding the use of replay? I know you personally hate to slow the game down, but you also want the calls to be correct.
Well, it depends on the circumstances, Kevin. I like the fact that replay is available and it helps enhance the ability of the officials to get calls correct. Expanding the use of replay, though, has to be done very judiciously. There are a couple of areas, goaltending would be one, where you take a look to see if that's the case. But I think flow of game takes priority over trying to get every single call right just because you think technology gives you a chance to do that.
Pass to Howard. Over Oubre. Goes back up. Here's Embiid. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, I tell you what, so hard to guard all that size. I mean, Embiid is an absolute monster. And he knows how to draw fouls, too.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
I tell you, Joel Embiid possesses remarkable talent. I mean, this big guy is graceful and strong. He's a real matchup problem for everybody.
Alec Burks checked in for Philadelphia. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And, you know, questions for the Sixers about fit between their 2 young stars in Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons are legitimate questions, because when young players are that talented, it sometimes is hard for them to sacrifice their own games for the good of the team.
Over in the corner, Green launches it, and the Warriors miss again. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 19-5 run here. Simmons passes to Harris. Another miss by Philadelphia. And for Simmons and Embiid, a clash of styles, too. Simmons, you know, Clark, is at his best in transition.
And, you know, Embiid, guys, is more a half-court threat, attacking in the post. Long term, I think they'll figure it out, but it'll be interesting to see how that plays out between those two.
Simmons against Curry. And that one's good. Simmons got 19 points.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
And now here's Chris. Back to Curry. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Wiggins has got 17 now.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Here's Harris. Warriors with the rebound. Chris has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Green. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Harris passes to Thibault. Passes to Embiid. That one, no good. Great tee that time from Green. Curry fires from way outside. Warriors getting another chance here. Chris gets the bucket.
And how about the timing on the backboards there from Chris? Has the size and quickness to be a problem.
Green against Burks. There's the pass to Simmons. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. He's got 21.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
And stolen by Harris. Simmons with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Thibault, the pass to Harris. Missed inside. Warriors trail by 17. Wiggins outside. Back to Oubre. Wiggins against Burks. 5 on the clock. Drops in the tray. And that's now 20 points for Steph Curry.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Simmons, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot, Greg. It's definitely given the defender something extra to think about.
Wiggins against Burks. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Steph Curry. Coming off a terrific season, he put up about 27 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he was their top scorer throughout last season.
Well, his teammates knew whenever they really needed a basket, just look his way.
And here's Embiid. He's got 17. Here's Simmons. Softly drops in the floater. Simmons got 11 here in this quarter alone.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Teams changing it up here.
Yeah, and checking out some stats here for Ben Simmons. He's coming off an excellent season. 6th in assists, 15th in field goal percentage. And he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists. Just does a great job of getting everyone involved. Kicks it to Lee. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Pascal. 6 points for him.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Simmons inside. Harris passes to Milton. Fires the three. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition team. In third, the Warriors.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Warriors trail by 18. Bowman. Guarded by Simmons. Pass to Chris. And Chris throws it down.
And once Chris gets the position he wants, he is throwing it down with a vengeance.
Pass to Simmons. The 11-footer. That one off the back iron and out. The Warriors shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Lee passes to Bowman. Chris with it. 6 points for him. Now Simmons. There's the feed to Harris. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pascal's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Bowman. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Now the pass to Harris. Here's Milton. 29 seconds left here in the third quarter. Embiid, no good. Warriors trail by 14. Here's Oubre. Sweet little floater. Oubre's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Shot's good by Simmons.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
Boy, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Mm-hmm. 5 seconds left to play in the third. From deep. Tries to keep it alive. Off the mark. And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for the Philadelphia 76ers. He put together quite a quarter. 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Lee. Chris is out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Pascal in at the 4-man position. That's the Warriors 5. Simmons. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the foul called on the Golden State Warriors.
You just have to be more careful with Simmons. I mean, he's absolutely brilliant at keeping the defense off balance.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
And he has been grinding away to get himself to the line. It hasn't always turned into points, but he's doing a lot of the dirty work for them.
He hits the second from the line. Warriors trail by 15. Pass to Chris. And here's Oubre. And it's Golden State with another.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Curry passes to Howard. Now here's Curry. Back to Howard. Shot from 6. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. And the 76ers lead by 15. Bowman. Guarded by Simmons. Poked loose. Chris pass to Pascal. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot over Howard. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That'll be his second foul of the game. The 76ers leading by 15. Curry passes to Embiid. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Curry dishes to Embiid. He shoots again. It's blocked. Oubre outside. To the middle. Lays it up off the glass.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Embiid finds Curry. Tips it. And Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, I like the fact that Howard is really good at staying aggressive when he knows he's hot, in attack mode on the offensive end.
And here's Oubre. Here's Bowman. And it's Golden State with another.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Curry looking around. With the floater, and the layup is up and in.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Chris kicks to Lee. 6 to shoot. Pass goal, the pass to Bowman. And here's Chris. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Andrew Wiggins is checked in for the Warriors. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Korkmaz is checked in. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Outside, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
It really is a thing of beauty watching Simmons in screen and roll situations. I mean, he's a manipulative master when it comes to tearing apart the defense.
Bowman passes to Oubre. Here's Chris. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Embiid.
Young, rangy big man. Chris possesses a nice skill set, and I think the potential to be a terrific player in our league.
And the first one at the line is good. The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Curry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, it's hard to know what Seth's going to do when he pulls up this close. He's excellent at making the defense uncomfortable.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
And just like his brother Steph, Seth is an impressive bucket getter. I mean, somebody whose role is to shoot and score the ball.
And both free throws good for Curry. Warriors trail by 17. Feeds to Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 4 assists now tonight. 76ers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Curry with it. Chris with the rebound. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Now Curry. To the paint. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Well, you got to push Embiid out farther. I mean, when he's this close, he's focused on one thing, wrecking that rim.
Golden State moving it around. Curry can't get it to go. Philadelphia leading by 17. Inside. Howard, that's good. Howard's got 10 points here in the second half. Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. It's Curry outside, drills the three-pointer.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
The 76ers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Curry kicks to Embiid. Back to Curry. That one, no good. Wiggins with some nice D. And the foul called on Korkmaz. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. 76ers on defense. 16-point lead. Passes it to Wiggins. No good from outside. 76ers shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, and you know, for Simmons to be so young, he has a great basketball IQ, and he plays to his strengths on offense and plays to them well.
Curry against Wiggins. And stolen by Simmons. He feeds it to Embiid. That shot missing. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Wide open look. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Korkmaz passes to Howard. It's tipped, and he gets it back. And it goes down 2 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Good on the shot. And that's now 19 points for Andrew Wiggins.
Hey, that mid-range area, in-between area, we call it, inside the three-point line and not at the rim, Wiggins knows he can get this shot anytime he wants.
Here's Curry. The offensive rebound. And Howard with the stuff.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And finished off by Oubre.
And you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Curry kicks to Howard. Puts up a 3. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
Big difference in second chance points, and that makes it tough.
Outside, Green over Howard. And that one goes long.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Curry kicks to Chris. Green deciding where to go with it. Oubre up top. Unloads from 13. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Howard's got 15 rebounds here tonight. And there's the pass to Korkmaz. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. The Warriors have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Wiggins finds Chris. Oubre on the wing. Outside Curry. They double team Curry. Down low. Wiggins lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Wiggins has got 10 points in just the second half. Here's Simmons. Fans are always trying to distract opposing players during free throws. Have you ever seen that work in an arena?
No, I think it's just a nice workout for the fans, Kevin, quite honestly. I mean, if a guy misses, it's not because the fans have gone crazy behind the basket. It's because he shot it left or right or short or long. It's not because of the fans being on top of him, at least in my opinion.
Right. Outside Curry. Pass to Korkmaz. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, Chris with the rebound. Chris has got 11 rebounds in the game. Curry passes to Green. Yep, that one goes in there.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
1:32 left in the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Philadelphia.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win here tonight, they break the 1-1 season series tie up to this point. So I think they have to be very pleased with a 2-1 winning record this year against the Warriors.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Ben Simmons.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Here's Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Embiid. Trying to end the drought. Chris with the rebound. Curry finds Green. Rebound by the 76ers. Now here's Embiid. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Dwight. Night and day between the first half and the second half. What did you tell your team during the half?
Just told our guys we got to finish the game. You know, they're a good team, and we don't want to let them get close. So we did a good job of playing our game tonight, you know, and not rushing. We got to go win.
Great performance in the second half, Dwight. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports.